What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and I am back today with another video for you all. In today's video, I want to show you guys my playing walkthrough of how I was able to unlock the Ability Enhancements Challenge event at tier 10, being able to accomplish 3 stars so you guys can use the auto win feature, and that way you don't have to keep fighting manually. So in today's video, you guys, I want to show you my roster. It utilizes a 177k total power team, and keep in mind, I do believe you can probably do this lower. I think I did it around 165-ish, so you know that should give you guys a good general sense of what you need for in terms of characters to accomplish that. So starting off with my roster, you guys, I am actually gonna utilize Mantis. You know, she provides some sustainability. I have her at 28k at tier 9, and you know, she provides a stun at the start of battle and able to provide the team some sustainability. So that's why we're utilizing her. She's very accessible to the early to mid game players, so I definitely recommend her, or another healer. It can be a great substitute as well. Next, I'm actually going to utilize Taskmaster. He's been one of my most favorite character releases in the game. I have him at tier 10 at 30k, and reason being is because he provides a AoE blind and bleed at the very start of the battle. Additionally, he also gets a stun on a turn later, so we're going to utilize a stun as well. We really do want to control those mobs. Next, we're going to take a look at our tank. In this case, it's going to be Thanos. I do have Thanos at 33k tier 10, and I did actually put a T4 on his passive ability, just because whenever there's enemy minions or characters that do die, you know, that's going to give our team a really good energy generation, especially for any characters that are classified cosmic. So going into that, then my last 2 characters will be, first off, I'm going to round this off with Loki. You know, he's a cosmic character, as I previously mentioned. He's going to benefit from the energy generation provided by Thanos. I have him at tier 11, no T4s yet, at about 40k, and he's really just going to be able to, you know, cast those minions to help our team with damage mitigation. Also, he has a very nasty defense down special ability that's really just going to wipe out an enemy at the start of the battle. So I'm definitely going to utilize Loki. And last but not least, you guys, I am going to utilize Hela here. You know, Hela, I have her at 44k tier 12. I'm currently trying to build her towards DD2, so that's why you see her higher than all the other characters. But you know what, you guys can definitely accomplish this with a lower power Hela. I did so before, and you know, I'm bringing her on board just because you know, I cannot say enough good things about her Greg that's able to take hits for us. You know, additionally, she's going to be utilized to spread those negatives, and you know, Thanos' energy generation ability is really going to help supplement Hela and Loki, as them being both as guardians. They'll definitely help each other out as well. So that's my team, you guys. Let's dive right into the battle. I'm going to show you guys how I accomplished this and the overall strategy with this challenge event. So here you guys go. This is my placement. I have Thanos in the middle, as he will be providing energy adjacent to him. In this case, it's going to be Loki and Hela. And then I just have Mantis to the left there and Taskmaster to the right. And as you guys can see, total team power is 177k. So let's dive right in, you guys. First and foremost, I always like to take a look at the background just to see, like, you know, the enemies we're gonna face. This does look like a shield-based team, so you know what? We're gonna try to take out Nick Fury as soon as possible, just because he's able to summon, he's able to provide buffs to his enemies, to his allies. So we're gonna use Loki's special ability here to get him down as much as possible. Next, I'm going to utilize Greg here to add a heal block onto that. And why we're doing that right now is because, you know, Hela usually follows Loki's turn. So then now she's able to use her ultimate ability to cast those defense downs. And as you can see, it is just absolutely, the damage is just so significant. It takes out Nick Fury completely. And now we're able to work on these next 4 guys. I am actually going to use Taskmaster's ultimate ability here just to add that bleed, and as well as that blind. And you guys can see after doing so, the next few minions actually spawn. So you know, now I see a Ant-Man operative as well as Wasp here. So what we're gonna do is I do want to save Mantis' stun in case we need it. So you know what, I'm gonna activate her ultimate here, although it's not needed. And then I'm actually gonna use Thanos's taunt here just to make sure our guys are protected. That way nobody's dying on us unexpectedly. And perfect. You know, I always like to utilize Loki's minions. You guys, you know, just cast that out right now. This is give us a little bit of extra protection. We're gonna be able to stealth our allies, and you know, be able to just see like overall, you know, if there's any potential chances that we get wiped out, you know, at least they're protected. So taking that out, you guys, you know, these are the last 6 minions, so this challenge is definitely not too bad now. I'm going to use Greg to just weaken Black Widow, just because she's almost dead anyways. The bleed's going to take her out. And then the next target that I see as being a concern would be likely Sentry, just because, you know, Sentry has the ability to shroud his allies, so we're going to want to take him down as soon as possible. I'm going to activate Mantis' heal here. I'm going to use Thanos' ultimate just to heal him up. That also wiped out Black Widow as well. And as you guys can see, that's the reason why I don't like Sentry. Now his allies are shrouded, right? So he is the only one we can target now. So I'm just going to utilize, once again, Loki's special ability. It's just so devastating. His damage is just unreal. Now that we actually do have a stun for Mantis, you know what? I'm just going to utilize her outbound, just because you can see top left, these two, Jessica Jones and Operative, do have a dodge. So that was going to miss regardless, right? So we stunned that amount. I'm going to stun Wasp here. And then at this point, you guys, it's pretty smooth sailing, because if you're looking here, you notice that these guys are not high damaging characters that we're up against now that we've taken out everyone that's kind of a threat. So really at this point, we just gotta be careful with our team and just take it slowly. I'm gonna take out Wasp for next, just because she's weaker. Oh, but she's shrouded, so you know what? The only one I could really actually target right now is Jessica Jones, so I'm gonna take her out just because Operative is really not a threat at all, you guys. Perfect. And with Operative down now, the last but not least, you guys, let's take down Wasp and get this 3-star. Perfect. Wow. Very, like I said, you guys, very straightforward, very easy. These are the characters I personally like to use, but you can definitely make substitutions for your guys' team. And honestly, you guys, I did it with a 177k team, but looking back in retrospect now, you can definitely do it with a 155 to 160ish if you just have the right characters. It's not a difficult challenge, you guys. So like I said before, definitely substitutions can be made, but hopefully this gives you guys a good sense and guide in terms of the characters and types of characters to utilize for this challenge. As you know, I focus heavily on stuns and any kind of blinds I could get. Just that does allow us to be able to control the situation better. So as always, you guys, thank you for always watching and checking out my channel. I always do appreciate you guys and your comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.